Hey guys, welcome to Elder Scrolls Online with me, Banto. So, today I'm gonna make a new character. So, I'm gonna make one in the Aldemir Dominion, just because I wanna try a different alliance and see what differs between the different alliances. So we have the Daggerfall, we have the Aldemir, and we also have the Ebonheart Pact. And according at least to what I knew before, when you was choosing one of these races, like this one was stuck to Daggerfall, this one was stuck to Aldemir, and this one was stuck to the Ebonheart. But it doesn't seem to be that way anymore. You can actually choose a Nord and be in the Daggerfall Covenant. And they also made it possible to play as an Imperial. So here's how the Imperial look, both the male and female. But I'm actually kind of thinking about going in and playing a Dark Elf. And we're gonna go... Actually, let's go for the Ebonheart Pack, just to see how it looks. I've never tried them, so we're gonna make a male, and I'm gonna show you. They have really nice gear. So I must say, I really like this kind of gear. I like this head of this headpiece is awesome. And this is the Nightblade starting class. So this is what I most likely gonna go for. But now we're gonna customize him, we're gonna go for Nightblade, which I can read for you. Nightblades are adventures and opportunities with the gift of getting in and out of trouble, relying variously on stealth, blades and speed. Nightblades thrive on conflict and more misfortune, thrusting to the luck and cunning to survive. So we're gonna play as one of these Nightblades, but if you're wondering, there are 3 more to choose to start from. The Sorcerer, and the Dragon Knight, and we also got a Templar. So I'm actually gonna show the veteran gear for them as well. I would say that this looks pretty bad on a Dark Elf. But here the Dragon Knight, this looks awesome. Doesn't it look really awesome? I like the shield. Looks great. Here we got Sorcerer and the Nightblade. I would really love to have this. I actually think there is something similar in Conan, which I am playing most of the time. But we are gonna make one of these Nightblades to try it out. I've never really played a Nightblade to see what it start out with and such. So most likely we're gonna use some daggers and maybe we're gonna use some bow as well. So we're gonna customize how muscular we want this guy. So let's make him nude. But I would say as a Dark Elf, we don't want to be... Kind of depends, but we don't want to be too muscular or too large. We can kind of between muscular and thin, I would say. Let's get it a bit more muscular. Or even more. No, I think this is going to be too much. Because he's going to be a bit stealthy, so I'm not going to go for the maximum. Oh, you see many choices of color for the Dark Elves. Not many at all. I think that I'm a bit unsure which I'm gonna go for. Let's stick with that one. I'm gonna choose some body markings. I think I wanna have some body markings on this Dark Elf here. Maybe some tattoo. Should be tattoos inside. Yeah, oh my god. Kinda depends on which do exist. I could go for something like that, but I'm gonna check what the other are. Or we could go for this real odd one, just to be odd, this one. Let's go for this one, even though it looks really weird. You know, when I got some armor, we're gonna check out how it actually looks. Yeah, let's go for that one. But I often choose to not show the gear because I want to see how I'm actually making my character here. Right now we're just making the body of it, and later we're gonna change the face too. But here we can customize like to our liking, if there are any parts that we might wish to have a little bit bigger or smaller. But I think I'm kinda happy with this. We don't want him to be too big, since he's gonna be a Nightblade guy. But keep in mind when you're playing this game, you will be getting different skills throughout the game, so you ain't really that locked up to things. So here you can choose like a basic appearance of our guy here. That's not gonna fit us very much, does it? Probably gonna go for kinda angular one. with some heroic in it. Check the voices, any good here? Ugh. It can be hard to find the voice that you want to have of your character, I would say. Oh, he seemed sad. Let's go for that one. Hairstyle. This is gonna be a major change for how our character is gonna look. The hair actually do very much for the appearance of your character, I would say. So I'm a bit unsure which we're gonna go for. Kind of thinking about going for maybe this one. Yeah, it was kind of sneaky. Hair color, maybe some reddish one. I'm a bit unsure on that one. Yeah, that one looks pretty good, I would say. Now you can actually increase how old your character looks. I generally don't like to make my character looks way too young, because I think that the faces generally, when you make them too young, they kind of look like plastic, and I don't like that. So head marking, this is something that I'm very unsure if I'm gonna go for. I mean, there are cool head markings, but sometimes it can be too much. But I think it would be pretty cool actually to have this one, because it's gonna fit in with this other thing here, the bottom marking. So let's go for that one. And I actually don't want to change anything with my face. I'm pretty comfortable with this. You can of course go and choose and change all these face things if you wish to. I'm a bit unsure if I'm gonna go for these eyes though. Let's check which one we can have. Maybe if there's some purple. Oh my god, he looks evil. But I think I actually want to have something like this or that one. Oh, maybe that. How did the white eyes look? Okay, so let's go for this one. Eyes size, not gonna change this. You can change nose. That is something that I very often change, but I think I'm gonna stick with this nose that I got here. So you're gonna keep your nose, we're not gonna cut it off or do anything with it. Awesome. So here's how a character will look in novice gear, which is early gear. It looks pretty awesome, I think. Veteran gear. You can't see his face anymore, but you're probably gonna be able to not show that headgear. That's how it is in most games. So, we're starting Ebonheart Pact, we're starting as a Darkelf, we're starting as a Nightblade, and now we're gonna name our character. I'm gonna see if one of my names that I use in Age of Conan is free or not. Creating game, character. So now we started at the soul-shriven Cold Harbor. So this is actually the same place as you started as a Daggerfall Covenant and as a Red Guard, so I think that every character starts here. Talk to the Prophet. Hello again. I'm actually gonna go pretty quickly through this. You might have seen this before, I've seen it before. When we're doing quests, I'm most likely gonna kinda show more when we get out of this starting area. The reason is that I made an episode of this before, and I kinda want to show you guys more of the game and not just the starting part, so let's get going. And by the way, there are actually Europe servers now, so if you're from Europe, you can choose to go to the Europe servers, and I think the experience is gonna be a lot better. I think that I'm actually on the Europe servers now. I didn't get any question about it, but I think I am. I saw something in the launcher about Europe server. So I mean, playing on a Europe server and living in Europe, definitely gonna make a game changer for the playing of the game. This is now not how it looked before when I was playing. This is different. Just have one sword to take here, it seems. Cast of Iron Sword. Let's take that one. Awesome. Open inventory. Yep. Now we got that one. Left attack, hold left attack, and right attack. And you can also do left and right together. But it is kind of like the same way as it is in if you play the Skyrim. It's kind of like the same in combat, I would say. It can be interesting to see how the feeling is of the combat, if they have fixed it or not. One thing that is really great is that you can't actually run through these enemies. They fix it up. There have been taking a lot of feedback from the players who has been playing this game with things that people really felt was so bad. But it is great, they do listen. I think that we should be able to use 2. Yep, now we got 2 swords. What is that? But this is a bit different than it used to be, like I said before. Before you walked up and you got some weapons you can choose from. But now actually I just got these swords. Okay, so now we're gonna do both at the same time to kind of cancel the attack that the guy's doing here. But that was kind of cool when you're defending with both your weapons like this. Level up. So let's go and increase something here. We get points when you level up. Kind of like in Skyrim, so I'm gonna increase my stamina so we can deal more strikes. Affect the amount of stamina you have available to use on physical abilities. And we are happy with that, so accept that, and now we can increase skills here. So the class ones are Assassination, Shadow, Siphoning, and you got different weapons, different armors, racial skills, crafting. This is something I'm interested in. I haven't tried crafting really, so that is something I look forward to try out. I don't know exactly. Okay, let's check this out. Deals 17 magic damage, low health target takes 300% additional damage. That is freaking awesome. Teleport strike moves through the shadows appearing next to the target. Blur, enemies have 15% miss chance when attacking you. You can mark the targets. Players attack ignore 75% of the target's armor. But I guess assassination is like, it's kind of like assassination. Shadow is like sneaking around and stuff, I guess. Shadow cloak. Invisibility for 2.5 seconds. And I guess siphoning. Deals 23 magic damage and heals the player for 25% of damage. I'm actually thinking of going in this because I think that this is great for solo playing, and that is what I will be doing the most. So let's unlock that one. We're gonna try siphoning. And we actually have it already down here, so we just have it on hotkey number 1. Hello, Lyris. That's awesome. Hope you don't hate that I'm skipping this. But like I said, with the normal questings, I'm most likely gonna show like the dialogue between the quest and me, because it's gonna be more interesting. These things you have probably seen before, many players have done it before, you might have done it before as well, so it's maybe not so much fun to see. But now we at least know that it's kind of like the same starting area for everybody. So talk to her again, I think.
The sentinels are at the top of magical con. I have no idea.
Destroy the Cold Harbor Sentinel. So, one up there and one up there. So let's head up to this one. Oh, so here we got an enemy. Let's try this Siphon Life thingy. That was a bit strange, I would say. So I'm regenerating some health with that ability that I just used here. I'm gonna try this one too. But it seems like I do it and I get some health, but I'm getting health now too, so kind of feels like, is it some kind of like buff I put on myself? That's not how I read it. Let's go inside. I think it's the K one. Okay, so every 2 seconds for 20 seconds it heals me 24% of the damage dealt. So let's get up here And this is the thing that we are gonna destroy. It's kinda high. Whoa, that really... What do you guys think that reminds of? Can it be... I don't know. Something with Lord of the Rings? Ah, no clue. I don't have no clue. Let's destroy it with my fist. Reach that prophet's cell.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the prophet's cell.
Okay, let's get going. Titanborn. But it is fairly easy to see where you're gonna go in this game. Either you can check your compass as you see at the top of the screen here. This one is very similar to how it looks in Skyrim. Or you can use your map key, which is on M for map, like in almost all games I would say. But I think that this one, the one that I made, decipher... Oh my god, stop hitting me. Let's try and run away a bit. What's this on player actually hitting me? What's she doing? Maybe it's actually full PvP here, I don't know. Might be. So it's over here that we should go. Reach the prophet's cell. I think it's up here if I don't remember it wrong. Yeah, it should be here. Okay, Lyris, where are you? She's really huge. Totally get why she's named Titanborn. So let's get down here. By the way, as far as I know, this is the last beta before the release. It might be another one, I guess, if it's gonna be like a totally open one. So if you wanna get this game, you should probably go and pre-order, because those special offers is gonna run out very soon. This guy, he's a cool fellow. You must be Catwell. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. What are you doing? I was just talking to this bard here. Let me talk to him. He's really cool. With that his nice little hat on his head. Little cauldron, really cute. Okay, Sir Caldwell. Enter the Undercroft. Okay, so we're going inside here. But sometimes checking these coordinates and where you're gonna go on the map, yeah, it might be great to watch it. But I would prefer to bring up the map at the time, because sometimes it's kind of like an kind of maze you're gonna go through, and it can get hard. And as you see here, you can actually play outside of your character if you're wondering that, but that's nothing that I will be doing, because I always preferred first-person view of all the Elder Scrolls games. Almost seems like she wanted to talk to us. So now we're going pretty far. Oh, here are those bloody traps. But as you see, it's also worth to check things out if there are some nice like treasures. Control to sneak. Okay, you just press it once and you do your sneaky. Wild grapes. Driplings, awesome. Oh, the chest here, let's steal it from her. Oh, rawhide yerking, or however that's said. Rawhide yak, actually. That wasn't even close. So, the crappy one I don't have an armor, so we're gonna use that one. And that looks a ton better. And I guess that 23 armor is gonna make a huge difference. Oh my god, that was actually a trap there. Don't! Oh my god. She's so stupid. But sometimes these are empty. But it seems when I played this the last time that different players can actually loot the same chest and stuff, so I don't know if that is totally true or not, but it seems to be that when I played with my friends, so if you're wondering about that, that's how I have experienced it so far.
The prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now,
Great. It actually not very far left here. I gotta get all these driplings here. Would be nice to... Oh, lockpick. But yeah, I mean, you can keep searching this forever and get the stuff. But we are finishing these things so we can get out of here.
Good news is we made it here in one piece.
Yeah, great news. So she will actually offer herself to save the prophet here. So they will be swapping their places. Just gonna go and click this and activate this one. Daedric Anchor. But the game, I say it looks pretty great. I felt that the combat has been, I would say, very off, but I don't know, might be better now. The thing that you don't run through enemies when you're fighting them, like I do with this Titanborn here. Actually did that before, and that was really crappy. And where you come from a game like Age of Conan, where you can never ever like go inside each other and such stuff, either than when you're like in hide and stealthing around, it just feels so wrong. I mean, if you would be thrusting your sword like this, you would be going through the character after a few things going like that. But now we're gonna talk with the Prophet here. Yep. So maybe later we will come back and try to sell Titanborn. She's stuck inside here. For now. Okay, enter the anchor morphing. So where am I supposed to go actually? Mooring actually it's named. Or does he want me to talk more? I just have some questions. I don't think it's shown. Oh, here it is. It's actually not shown on the map, this one. So sometimes I guess you have to be careful, and it might just be some kind of early bug in the game. But I like that they seem to listen about what people actually think about the game, with things that they don't like and things that should change. Because I mean in combat, that's like the most important things about the Elder Scrolls. The adventure, exploring, that is very important, but you gotta get movement and combat correctly before that. Because that's a major part of this game and all the Elder Scrolls games. But just that you can't just like walk inside the enemies anymore. That's a huge difference. I'm gonna try. I feel that I'm a bit more squishy than I was when I played before, but now I'm a Nightblade, but I think since I got this armor, I am a lot stronger. I can take so much more hits. Defeat oh my god. Hello, man.
The souls of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons.
Look at him, don't look at me. Oh, Child of Bones. This is not the guy that I was facing the first time I was here, actually. Oh my god, it's running through me. I think that this guy is actually more dangerous than the previous one was. Let's try to... it doesn't seem to work very good at him. But I don't think there's some specific place where I can hit him. Maybe in the head, I don't know. I don't think so, at least. It was really... I must say, it was really odd to fight this guy. He don't feel very dangerous. I'm gonna try to do a strong attack. So it seems if I just keep holding in my attack, I will keep like spinning around hitting him. Come on, hit him. Whoa, this took time. Child of Bones. But I can confess, this guy was a lot more awesome than the previous one. The one that I faced the last time when I was here, it was some kind of Naga. Talk to the Prophet here, so... Yep, a Sky Shard. Collect the Sky Shard, and I think it should be somewhere around here. Yeah, it's summoning it. I'm collecting it. Give it to me, Kameha. You have discovered a Sky Shard. Sky Shards are scattered across the lands of Tamriel. For every free Sky Shard you collect, your character will gain an extra skill points. Hints to Skyward's locations can be found with your J key. You can go into this journal here and you can find ways to find these other Sky Shards so you can actually increase and get more skills. Those looks pretty awesome, I would say. Yeah, so let's get out of here. Goodbye, cruel world. Stone Falls. So this is not the same place, because I chose the Ebonheart. We're starting in a different place. The Daggerfall you actually get to, kinda like a dock thing. But now we are in this Ebonheart Stone place, Stone Falls. Powerful monsters. I didn't get to read that.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. The voids between time I cannot foresee. Not yet.
Silvern.
Will we remember the age?
Great. So we actually got split up when we was traveling to this place here. But guys, I thank you for watching this episode with me, Banto, in Elder Scrolls Online. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more Elder Scrolls Online and a lot of other games. So have a great day, guys. This is Banto. Cheers, goodbye, take care.